you ever lost something, oh, just to find it flows up in the last place that crossed your mind? Well, I was drifting, oh, searching far and wide. Then I found it in the last place that crossed my mind. I found it on a bright and starry night. I found it by a campfire light. I found it on the sand, oh, just listening to the tide. I found it in the last place that crossed my mind. Now when I was a young boy, a tall man in a dress, he asked me what my sins were and he told me to confess. He taught me to feel guilt and shame, and I just followed blind. And the thought that this was all so wrong just never crossed my mind. Then I found it on a bright and sunny day. I found it in the laughter as children play. I found it on that hilltop that together we climbed. I found it in the last place that crossed my mind. Now I walk through these old buildings and that old familiar smell conjures up old familiar images of brimstone, fire and hell. And to buy what they were selling, you know, I never felt inclined. And today I am a free man, and that thought just crossed my mind. Oh, I found it in a song the morning sings. I found it in the joy that this life brings. I found it in good company, good music and wine. I found it in the last place that crossed my mind. I found it in your touch and in your smile. I found it on this road and every mile that we travel together, we leave it further behind. I found it in the last place that crossed my mind.